ever break my heart again.
Hey, this is the Turnbuckle King. This is Toxic Ring Scandal. We're here to talk about more pro wrestling issues. We're here talking about a part 2 of the current issue that was here the last time we was here at the locker room. So we definitely gonna talk about current issues going on in wrestling today. Could be WWE of WWE Raw or WWE SmackDown, certain wrestlers, or maybe even other wrestling promotions. But we had a good discussion the last time we was here. You guys get the likes as we come into the locker room because we definitely got some good stuff to talk about here. We gonna talk about it and we gonna definitely talk more about it. But we're going to continue the part 2 discussion here, talking about issues with wrestling part 2, a continuation of part 1. With that being said, let's get into it. Let's continue with discussion and let's see what exactly more that is going on in the pro wrestling industry today. Let's check that out and let's get the likes up as we come in. We here live for Facebook and X as well. So let's get the likes up over there as we head on to check those out. Let's check it out, guys, and let's get into it. And let's see what's in store right now.
Rock carrot switch and this final boss joint. Woo, this joint money.
Oh no, that's final boss.
That's one. I like
Final boss. That's definitely final boss. Him doing that statement. He can still be final boss.
This is gonna be interesting, man. That's why I say it's a great time to be a wrestling fan.
Right, sir. We still got viruses, like y'all said. We still got bad blood. We still we got all that coming on. Then we got something getting ready for Royal Rumble. The Netflix thing. Remember SmackDown going back to the network next month. We ain't worried about, like I said on my show, all this crowd going black every time fight first. We ain't worried about that no more on SmackDown. USA gonna let it ride out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's supposed to boost up to TV 14.
AEW in trouble, y'all. AEW in trouble.
Remember what's she going CW? So like I said, it's a lot of major moves. AEW been in trouble. AEW been in trouble the moment I knew CM Punk would come back to WWE. When I knew that was going on, it was a wrap.
AEW, as much as I love AEW, they're their own worst critic. And I think that if AEW just be AEW and focus on AEW, they would be more successful. Because the problem with wrestling promotions is everybody wants to compete and be like WWE, but that's impossible. You're never going to be ahead of them. You're never going to be able to compete with them. They've been around too long. They're ahead of everybody. It's like DC. It's worse, actually. It's like DC trying to catch up with Marvel. It's worse. You just can't do it.
Yeah. And they had, I saw like TNA. They knew they're saying they all right. They partnered with WWE. They ain't try to go partner with them. That's it.
And that's because he got too much money to play with, and it's not his money. So when it ain't your money, you could care less. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because if he had a budget, if he had a real for real budget to where he can go bankrupt, he'll make better decisions. He'll make better choices and decisions. Because all he got to do really is downsize. Stop trying to book these big ass arenas. Stop trying to book the Staples Centers. Stop trying to book the, you know what I mean? The Rocket, the Toyota Center and shit, and get the little mini centers. Get the mini centers around them areas, and pack them. Have it to where you're selling those out, and you know what I mean. And then after you notice a pattern of sellouts, then you get a little bigger venue. Don't just go straight to the venues that WWE can't don't book. So since they're available, you get them, but you can't pack an audience in them venues, bro.
Right.
Right. It's the
Yeah.
reason why WWE don't want them.
And another thing too, let's stop every month pay-per-view. You have pay-per-view every quarter. Let's cut this every month. We're not WWE. That's another thing that rules it.
Yeah, they falling out. AEW falling out. TNA rising up.
Yeah,
I think
Yeah,
I mean,
TNA know how to stay in their lane, and they ain't got to give
Yeah.
everybody a title. Everybody not walking around there with a belt.
Pretty much. It's so AEW show got 1,000 titles on.
yeah.
okay, man.
Then Dustin Rhodes just won the he's a two belt now. He has to always tag team and the trio. So I'm like, what is that gonna do? What is that gonna do? Sammy Guevara won the tag team belt with Dustin's first match back. I'm like, why? Why is he wearing a belt? That was on Collision.
Yo, bro, they had a man
Bo
win.
doesn't do that.
Yo, they merged.
listen.
They merged 3 titles to make a belt. The dude won that belt. Then they end up taking the title out of that merge and putting it on somebody. These dudes is retarded, boy.
And then also you gotta realize the only reason they did that, I get what you say, why is Dustin having belt? They only did that because they don't want him to go over there with Cody. They don't want him to sign with WWE and be in the storyline with Cody. Think about it. You don't think Cody wants his brother over there with him, managing him, or somewhere a part of this storyline? You don't think
Oh,
Yo,
he'll be there.
not for nothing. WWE, they owe us some bread too. They owe us all on this panel some bread. Because if Arn Anderson did not force advertise some good shit that did never pan out, you got some friends, and Roman Reigns, the only person came out, and we know KO and Randy Orton was going on. I swore I would have bet the house that Dustin Rhodes was going to come out and help and save Cody.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
But that makes sense. Yes, now that y'all saying that they gave the man belts and stuff, now I know why he wasn't one of them friends that Arn Anderson was talking about.
I was expecting Ricky Starks, but he's still under contract, just waiting it out.
Mm-hmm.
And he ain't on TV no more either because he want to be a heel and they want him to be a face. So he ain't even showing up. Like,
yeah, and because CM Punk, if you notice, everything went left when they played that footage. They wouldn't have never played that footage and try to violate his homework. FTR is CM Punk. It's cool too with CM Punk. Like CM Punk got real camaraderie over there. So shit, crazy though. AEW in trouble, man. Because I heard that Ricky Starks might come save Roman.
Yeah, that's a good scenario.
You know what I mean? 'Cause you know, that'll piss the Rock off. All of the comparisons to Ricky Starks and the Young Rock. That'll piss the Rock off, boy. I can see him do. Imagine Ricky Starks doing a Rock impersonation, a Final Boss impersonation.
Oh shit, that'd be some shit right there.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious. But I think Ricky Starks coming in, he always it would be smart. It would be smart if he's either gonna go to NXT or if he came to the main roster, it'd be smart to put him in something that he's familiar with, like Cody Rhodes. You know what I mean? Like put him in a rival with somebody
Facts.
he's familiar with.
Yep,
You know,
that makes sense.
There's somebody else over there I'm missing that came over from AEW or CM Punk, somebody else that came over from AEW, somebody that he's familiar with or worked with. That's how you start him off on the main roster. But I would personally put him in NXT because right now NXT, as great as they're doing, they can use some more shine, and I think Ricky Starks is that perfect shine for NXT right now.
Yeah,
I think
that'd be nice.
Yeah, because even Page can shine NXT. I know Ricky can. If even Page shine, he's better.
And the perfect rival for him at NXT would be Ethan Page.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Undeniable fact.
That makes sense.
Yeah, those two have a story to finish anyway. So, bam, you already got something for
Yeah, I got to
Like,
see how long his contract is, but
I just
he just waiting it out though.
yeah, AEW with these titles. I just want to know what the hell is the Continental Championship? What is that? They start calling up the Intercontinental Championship. What the hell is the Continental Championship? That's the dumbest title for each organization. Yeah. Then they changed the TNT belts all black now. Like, we don't care. Your company's still trash. I mean, they trying everything they can. They just merged AEW with ROH to stop playing games. Merge the rosters, make it 2 shows. They stop playing games. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Always sells on AEW TV more than it's on ROH. Y'all put titles on AEW TV. Stop playing games. Just merge the roster. Just do what WWE did with WCW and put the roster together. That makes more sense. Stop this whole separate ROH thing. Come on, man. He's playing around. But they
mm.
haven't signed a Warner Brothers the WBD deal. That's not finalized yet. I think that's why they're not doing that yet. That's still not
Yeah,
done.
yeah. RH they still don't have no TV deal, so that's probably why they ain't thriving.
Well, they were
Yeah,
offered a TV deal, and Tony Khan turned it down because he felt the money
Oh
wasn't right. Yeah.
yeah, that's
So before,
it.
man, that dude.
yep, yeah. So before NXT, CW went after Ring of Honor, and Tony Khan turned down CW because he felt they weren't giving him enough money. And here's what I tell people: say what you want to say about what Ring of Honor was before Tony Khan. Ring of Honor was better the way it was before Tony Khan got it. Because now since Tony Khan got it, it's been nothing but talent pool. Tony Khan has so much talent on his roster, you forget who's on the
Mm.
roster.
Damn, that's crazy.
And Ring of Honor's been a joke because, for one, nobody watches Ring of Honor. Nobody goes to the shows. It's empty. You can put on as many bangers as you want. I'm not saying they don't put on good matches. You put on many bangers as you want, but if nobody's watching them and nobody's going to see them, and you're not
Right.
advertising them, nobody knows when the shows are. Nobody knows when the pay-per-views are. And where he messed up at, he did promise a TV deal, but then he lied. He bamboozled people and said, "Oh, we're gonna do a streaming app, but you gotta pay to watch Ring of Honor. You gotta pay to watch Ring of Honor, not the pay-per-views. The pay-per-views aren't on their streaming app. You have to
Damn.
that separately. You gotta go on another streaming site to buy the pay-per-views, which are
Oh,
like
he
50
fucked up.
bucks. So you're telling, so that's like the
Yeah,
WWE
he's
having
right.
the WWE. So that's like the WWE having the WWE network, and they're saying you only can watch Raw and SmackDown and NXT, but all the pay-per-views you gotta order. You can't do that to people. Why am I paying not $8.99 a month for this app just to watch your show?
Hmm.
I should get
Yeah,
everything.
quality is not even good. That's the real bad part. Quality's trash. You ain't even got no good quality.
Damn, that's crazy, man. Hopefully they figure something out because they done had the same women's champion for 5 years now. And shit.
Athena,
Oh
yeah.
man. Oh yeah. I mean, Athena's good. I love Athena, but they got to get her on AEW. Like, there's no reason Athena should
That's
be
what I'm
stuck on
saying.
Ring
Like
of
she should have
Honor.
been lost that title and came to the main roster.
Yeah, and I mean, now Tony Khan, now AEW does have some hitters. You know, I tell people he's gonna pay to get to keep. He's gonna Tony Khan. He pays a lot of money. He pays a lot of money. He overpays a lot of people. But
Mm,
one person that's saving his show is Tony Storm. Tony Storm is keeping them in business.
right.
And that's a lady. No disrespect to the women out there. Tony Storm is keeping AEW in business. Not just is he super talented, like
I would watch that show just to see Tony Storm.
Shit,
They
that's the
better
only
not
reason.
ever. Oh
That's the
yeah.
only reason I turned it on, just to see Tony
Think about
Storm,
this,
man.
bro. Think about this, bro. If Triple H got his hands back on Tony Storm, AEW might just go out of business.
Mm, damn.
Because Mercedes ain't doing it. And I no disrespect to Sasha Banks, but I think I think she signed there for the money because the money I heard that they paid her, I get it, but she would have been involved in more stuff and doing better things in WWE.
Mm, that's crazy. She thought she was gonna be the turnover. She thought she was gonna be the woman of the goddamn AEW, but shit, I ain't even been keeping up with her storyline. I've been on the Mariah versus Tony Storm shit.
She fighting my girl Britt
Miss
Baker.
Baker.
To be
Yeah,
honest with you, the women's division is what keep AEW alive for the
Right.
longest though. For the longest, bro. You know what I mean? Especially once they lost Cody, that's when I knew AEW was in trouble. When Cody left, like how you leave a company that you and Meltzer bet, you and Meltzer made the bet. How the hell you leave? Like when
Right.
they lost Cody, I already knew, like, bro, I'm not a dummy, son. Something ain't right with these folks. Something ain't right over here. This man just smashed the throne. He smashed Triple H. They're like, wow, nah, man,
Mm-hmm.
something ain't right, and something ain't right, and they ain't been right ever since, bro. They that CM Punk was a little Band-Aid. That was a Band-Aid, and it gave them hope.
Damn.
It gave them hope, boy. It gave them hope, but Cody, once they lost Cody, it was over.
That was
Had they
it.
had Cody with Punk, they'd have still had Punk. Punk would have had
Yeah.
somebody to go to and be logical with.
Yep. Lost both of those trophies. And nobody can Daniel Bryan ain't even holding them up, man. That's crazy. Edge. They didn't even show him as fucking that you thought they'll show him. I mean the love. They ain't
back.
All the time, yo. The Edge curse, the Edge and Christian curse. Christian
Damn,
could
that's
never
crazy.
get lit as long as Edge right there hogging up his spot.
Damn, I ain't think about that. That's crazy. I'm going to go back to a little storyline on that shit. Because you're right. Christian cannot shine while Edge is around.
Nope.
Damn.
Yo, we sat there and saw it, yo. We said, yo, he about to dub. Yo, Christian is done. It's done. We were like, once he take that TNT title off him, it's over. Watch. And they gassed it for a second. They pump faked it, but then eventually they took it off him in that I Quit match. And I'm like, yo, Christian ain't been hot since, bro. He ain't been hot since.
I kind of like what Christian's been doing. I mean, with Kill Switch and what's that kid's name?
Harry,
Nick,
Jeff Harry.
Nick, what's his name? Nick
Wayne.
Nick Wayne. I think they've been doing some great stuff. I mean, they're doing more entertaining stuff than most of the people on the roster. I mean, if you look at the AEW roster right now, they throw people in random spots with no build or nothing, and they'd be like, "Hold on, what? Okay, when did this start?" It'd be confusing me. So I mean, he's doing great, and with Edge out, honestly, I think Edge coming into WWE, I see the opposite. I think Edge coming into AEW, I mean, he would he just didn't do much. He didn't do anything people really cared about. I mean, even though he's out injured right now, I mean, even though he's out injured right now, I mean, what did Edge really do in AEW that we can sit here and talk about other than the match he had with Christian?
Shit, not nothing. I'm with Miss One right here. Said they don't understand why he went to AEW anyway. I was thinking the same thing.
He went because he can't do what he wanted to do. These old dudes, they be too prideful, and they gotta let the torch go sometimes. You know what I mean? You gotta let the torch go.
Yeah.
Unlike Daniel Bryan, who left because it just wasn't nothing else for him to do. He was bored. Edge wanted to be the leader of Judgment Day, guys. Remember, they wanted Edge to groom Judgment Day, and they wanted Edge to be a part of this and help groom these guys to be where they at today. But Edge won't be the leader and shit. Like, and then they started booking Edge to get traded. Remember, they kicked him out, and Edge wasn't liking the story because he wasn't the forefront of the story. So he wanted to go to AEW, where Tony Khan is a little boy that just take all his toys out and put it on the bed, and he let the toys do what they want to do. You know what I mean? So the toys book matches and stuff. The toy, like I'm going to my little man room right now, looking at the dolls, yo. Kofi Kingston. You know what I mean? Look, yo, he just got his toys all out, and whatever match, he just throw them in the air, and whatever land. Like, okay, Adam Cole versus MJF. That's what we're gonna do.
That's crazy. Letting them do what they want to do, and that's a bad thing. And
I agree.
He wanted to be the opposite of Vince, and that shit is the downfall.
Yeah, but if you notice, it's something with WWE and these Canadian wrestlers. Something with WWE, the company, the brand, the corporation, and these Canadian wrestlers. These Canadian wrestlers don't know when to sit down, and then they get mad. But who the hell will book a 50-year-old man to jump off the top of a cage, bro? Like, that's
he thought he was Jeff Hardy. You know what I'm saying? Bro, it's only one Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
It's only one. Jeff Hardy, the only one can do this type of stuff.
Facts. Like, and he know that. He should know that. Of all people, he should know that.
Right.
He still thought he was 25 years old. No, bro, you said you ain't 25 no more.
He thought he was Darby Allin. He thought he was Darby Allin.
Yeah. Darby Allin, the next Jeff Hardy. But yeah, they can endure that type of stuff. Like, their body was, everybody's body made for different things, and their body is made to endure pain.
And bro, you not deprived of any moments. You done had moments. You done had WrestleMania moments, Survivor Series moments. Bro, you could miss that moment. What man, you could miss that moment, Edge.
I'll tell you what Edge is doing. I think the reason I figured out why he's doing all these moments. He's retired for 9 years. He came back. He know he ain't got so much time left. He want to get everything while he can. But you're doing it at the expense of other people, and that's wrong. I mean, it's messed up. You was gone 9 years, but that ain't the old people's fault. You throw up your neck. That's why he's trying to do everything now. If you see games, he's trying to make it from 9 years he lost.
That's crazy. You've been gone 9 years. You think you want to be more careful and last another year or so.
Yeah, but he's made a statement. He made a statement when he left. I think back when he made that statement about him he was mad. He was upset because he had cut his hair. The company asked him, WWE asked him to cut his hair, and he had bought like a couple of new ring attires, and he bought all of this stuff, and only to get released.
Well, he didn't get released. He didn't renew. He never got released.
Right. Well, they didn't give him what he offered, what he wanted.
Yeah, it came to agreement. Yo, I'm not getting what I want. We not getting what you want, especially no separate ways. He didn't get released. Same with Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley get released. You decide not to renew.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Right.
Yeah, but that's crazy though, and it's all the older people. I told Gilbert, I told you this earlier. All the older wrestlers going to AEW. All the newer generation, they're staying. The people that was under this are leaving. Now, Ronda Rousey about to have an interview with Chris Van Fleet. I heard she's instant coming back, and she's pregnant with a second baby. Now you want to come back to come get a dog about.
Because that check, where else you going to get a check? When all you know is how to be physical. You don't have no skills other than being a boxer or fighter. And now you know WWE, you don't even really got to fight. Miss Concussion, that's what I call her. Miss Concussion.
I didn't know she had all those concussions first either. That's risky.
You can't even slap her. You slap her, you get a concussion, bro.
Man.
I do not want to see her back. I do not want to see her back. Some people like Ronda want to see her back. I don't. Women's roster is thriving more than ever right now. It's on a roll. I do not want to see a part of that roster. You had your opportunity already. Yep. The only thing you did do when you was on the main roster, you did help put Liv Morgan on the map. Not just Liv Morgan now, but when she was starting to. Liv is the one. She's the one that Liv beat to win the title in the first place.
But y'all heard about Raquel returning, right?
Oh yeah. Raquel got a lot of stuff. I mean, she still got some beef with Liv.
Yeah.
She still got some beef with Rhea. Don't forget, she got some beef with Rhea. So she may get in between this whole thing. So
right.
It may help Liv.
That's the money match. That's the money match,
though. I don't think she's gonna help.
She's not gonna help Liv.
Helping nobody.
No. Yeah,
no, she's gonna help Liv. I mean, wait. I think you're right. She's gonna help Liv. She's gonna go against Rhea.
Yeah, not intentionally want to be with just to screw Rhea because they screwed her. She don't want to partner with her.
What if I like what Fro said? Wait a minute. What if she just go after everybody? It will make her very mysterious. What if she came in and helped Liv, and then turned around and attacked Liv?
That's what I'm on.
To help her.
That's what I'm talking about. That's good booking right there.
Look at her like, hold up, like what's going on? And she beats the crap out of him.
So pretty much, if you think about it, she's taking Nia Jax playbook. Ain't that what Nia did?
That's how they booking. That's how they booking it. But think about it, right? Like y'all saying, she come back, she saved Liv. Her Liv and Dom is rocking. Now you get the jealous girlfriend. Now her and Dom start getting cool, which create that beef between Liv and Raquel.
Okay.
My boy Dom is the luckiest nigga in pro
Bro,
wrestling.
that'll spark the fucking internet, bro.
Yo, Dom got everybody.
I
He
know,
got
yo.
everybody. He is the true Eddie Guerrero. He is the real deal Eddie Guerrero. That'll set it on fire.
Bro, that shit'll spark the internet. The jealous girlfriend. I like that shit.
And that's similar to the Nia Jax story, because if I'm telling you, if we bring Alexa Bliss back to that storyline, because my girl Alexa coming back, she in the gym. If we bring Alexa to that storyline and have her save the cash in, save Tiffany, like Tiffany gonna go get Nia, and then Alexa stop her like, you bitch, and then her and Tiffany and Nia all be like being friends, but Alexa is keeping a shady eye on Tiffany, and she's trying to tell Nia like, yo, this girl is not your friend, yo, I'm really your friend. And now you got that whole man, that it could get for some interesting television, bro.
And what they can do is Tiffany took that on to what Alexa's trying to do is she can play off real good. And when you think Tiffany's gonna flip, she not. And then you least expect that's when she flips, and then Alexa's like,
that's crazy right there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It got a lot of things.
You can have Alexa ruin. You can have Alexa ruin Tiffany cash in, right? And then Alexa wins the next year's Money in the Bank, and then actually does cash in on fucking Nia, yo. That's crazy. Have her save Nia only to cash in on Nia, because remember she owed Nia a favor anyway. She owed Nia when she coming back on the comeback. She her saving Nia from getting cashed in on by Tiffany would be her returning the favor to Nia. Because didn't she cash in on Nia Jax herself? Didn't Alexa cash in on Nia the last time Nia was the champion?
Yep, she sure did. Yep,
sure did. Sure did. Sure did. So the seeds is already planted for that, and we know they really best friends in real life. So I wouldn't bring Alexa back to no Wyatt 6 and none of that. I would bring her right back to that.
She ain't needed. I mean, she wouldn't fit. The only way Alexa would fit in Wyatt 6 is if they want to somehow tag her with Nikki Cross. Because here's the thing with Nikki Cross. As cool as Nikki Cross is with Wyatt 6, let's be honest. There is no room right now for her to be women's champion. But the tag belts, they can do something with that, and it'll be different for the tag division. They can run that tag division.
You're right. Especially if Maxine Dupree, if that's her name, right? If Maxine, who got choked out by this girl the other day, Ivy, if she just come on the Ivy team, like you can't beat them, join them type shit. That's the team right there. That's the team right there.
When we talk about the women's division on Raw,
I think
what happens when Becky comes back? Where does she fall in any storyline?
Good question.
Where does Becky fall when she was?
You know where Becky falls. You talking about she gonna come from this? Charlotte's gonna be back. Charlotte's gonna be back before Becky. So I know a lot of us don't want to see that again, but that's the only thing I can think of.
No, but they're on different brands.
They teasing started going to Netflix.
Yeah.
Oh.
They teasing it. We don't know for sure, but they teasing it.
She on the commercials.
She on the flyer.
Oh, I got a better one, y'all. Wait, I got a better one. We don't want to see Charlotte go for another women's title. We don't ever want to see that. I'm sorry they overbooked that. It's not Charlotte's fault. But what if Charlotte and Becky came together as a tag team? They could help the tag team division. And we're talking about opponents for Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss if they were a tag team. Bam. There's a brand new story, brand new match, them two that's never happened before. They can do something with this. I would bring Becky. I
They
would
don't
bring
want
Becky Lynch in.
I don't think
As
they
a
want to
tag
waste
team.
them girls. They don't want to waste them girls in the team because you got to remember the money match for Charlotte, y'all, is Charlotte versus Jade Cargill. Charlotte versus Jade Cargill is the money match. So you
Yeah,
They
don't
can
really,
still
not in
do
the tag
that.
team though. You don't want to put Charlotte and Becky against Jade and Bianca. You want them two girls 1-on-1 in the ring.
But you can
Right.
still do that though with Charlotte as a. Remember now, that's not.
Hold up, he had dropped down. Hold up, I'm pulling back up, and he disconnected again. I can't even catch him.
Battery, body battery.
Yeah, it might
Yeah,
be battery, yo.
Yeah,
This is good.
yeah, man.
You mind if I clip this main event? I might clip this right here. Clip
I
some
want to
pieces
put
of it.
yeah.
whatever you want to get, you can
I
get
wanna
it.
put-
Yeah.
I wanna put
Old
this-
videos, new videos, anything of mine you want, you can use it however you want to use it, bro.
Yo, that's how I feel about my content, bro. So you got my permission, and I mean you don't got to worry about me. And I wish the rest of the IWC who say they like wrestling, I would
I don't have if you come on my show unhinged, same ordeal. I don't have a problem with it either. We ain't gonna do the stuff that the big towns be doing, just cutting the legs off from under you. We ain't got time for that.
Right, like
Right.
if they wrestle, like if they pro wrestlers, like if they work for WWE themselves, these people be killing me, boy. Meat. These dudes is funny, boy. It's like, it's sad, bro.
You not do that, man.
It's sad, yo. It's sad,
Right.
bro.
Yeah, man. It's you know, it ain't even no big deal. Not to me, it ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey,
We all wrestling.
you see something valuable on my channel and you want to use it. That's really like you know, saying that my work is valuable. You feel me? So, I mean, it's no big deal. A lot of people get mad and different sectors and stuff, man. They didn't clip me and this, man. Go ahead, use it to the best of your ability. You feel me? But yeah, though, man. I'm gonna go ahead and try to, you know, shut it down in a minute because I gotta get ready to interview the Drip Show in a minute, another hour.
Okay. Did you say
I'm gonna say any final thoughts though? Plug your channels and all that.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
Yeah, that's end of that discussion there. We talked about a lot of good stuff. We talked about stuff like the bloodline. We talked stuff like that. We talked stuff about Cody. We talked about Gunther prior on. And of course, we talked about AEW and their abundance of pay-per-views and belts that they have on their roster, whether it's main championship, mid-card championship, whatever, tag team. And we talked about Ricky Starks a little bit. We talked about many other things. And of course, ROH of Ruined of Honor, not Ring of Honor, Ruined of Honor. But other than that, though, I appreciate all you guys coming out for Pro Wrestling Issues. This was part 2 of this discussion. Great discussion. Check out part 1 as well. Greatly appreciate it, guys. It's a good shout out to Unhinged Main Event Fro. Shout out to Figure 4 TV, F4 TV. Greatly appreciate it, guys. Who knows? May have another discussion like this in the near future. So keep an eye out for that. You know, anything can happen in the locker room as usual. You guys already know. Now, soon 2 bills will pop up. Click those links below. You guys already know what it is. At this point, it is OUNT.
Me and Chris Benoit basically all started together, pretty much. You started a little bit earlier.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But they pushed me to the moon and they held you guys back. And we all started at the same time. We were wrestling each other. We were getting each other over, putting each other over. And I thought we were all going to kind of come up together. And it was like, you guys stayed behind. And it was like, what's going on?
Well, I mean, we definitely had to work harder because you already said it, Kurt. You already know the answer is that you were a WWE guy.